Hey guys, welcome back to FF2 Gaming. Today we're going to be doing something different. Today we're going to be doing Prem predictions, Premier League predictions. Let's get on to it. Okay, let's start with the first game tomorrow. It's Fulham versus Leeds. Let's start with that. Leeds, there's nothing much to say. Haven't had a really good season recently. And Fulham, they had an amazing start to the season. It's very it is you should not underestimate Fulham, but you know what? I'm gonna go for a 2-1 a 2-1 Fulham win because they are playing in Craven Cottage home win. Next game, Brentford versus Aston Villa. Not much, but both teams have been in amazing forms. However, I Brentford has been in an amazing form for longer than Aston Villa, but all of a sudden Aston Villa just all of a sudden just came out of nowhere and started winning. And what surprised me is that they actually started they actually beat Newcastle, which surprised me a lot. And they beat them like what was it 3-0, I think it was. Anyway, let's get to the point. This, despite both teams being good, I will say, you know what? Never mind. It is going to be a 2-2 draw. I think it's gonna be 1-1 in the first half. In the second half, just when the second half starts, Villa will score, and then an Iron Tony equalizer. So yeah, let's go to next game is Crystal Palace versus Everton. So there's not much to say here. Obviously, Everton sacked Frank Lampard, and now they have Sean Dice. They started doing well. In fact, Sean Dice's first game in charge of Everton, they beat Arsenal 1-0. Still don't know how they not. I still don't know how they did that. Maybe it's the new manager boost. However, Crystal Palace under Boy Hodgson was incredible. Very, very incredible. And yeah, so that's why I'm gonna be. I'm sorry, Everton. They are playing away, despite despite what I like, despite me liking Sean Dice, because like, not I don't really. What I mean is that it's like what I like what Sean Dice did to Everton. Definitely, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 3-1 win before Crystal Palace. We got Leicester City versus Wolverhampton. Let's get to the point. Wolverhampton haven't been in a great season. Either has Leicester. Very poor performance from Leicester. I think they came eighth last season. I think. I think they came eighth last season. However, Wolves have been doing uh terrible. Wolves have been looking terrible. However, I'm gonna say 1-0 Wolves win. I do see Wolves winning even at the King Power Stadium. I do see them winning 1-0. Next game is Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. Okay, so Liverpool have been up and down this season. Really, they won games, they lost games, especially their last game against Leeds United. They absolutely demolished them 6-1. As much as I want Liverpool, as much as I want Nottingham Forest to beat Liverpool, because of course, I'm a Man United fan and I hate and I dislike Liverpool a lot. I shouldn't say hate, but let's just say I dislike Liverpool a lot. Despite me disliking them a lot, I do see Liverpool winning at Anfield. That there's no way Nottingham Forest could beat Liverpool at Anfield. So I'm gonna say it'll be a 4-0 win for Liverpool. Okay, so since Man United isn't playing this weekend, so we're not going to be predicting them. Either it's Brighton, So yeah, so let's go to our last two games of this prediction. I think we got Bournemouth versus West Ham. This is interesting because Bournemouth is actually higher than West Ham. I don't. West Ham are like 18th, 17th, something like that. Bournemouth last time I checked were like I hope Bournemouth so 14th. I don't know. However, I do see this game is a draw original or this. We can't forget what Bournemouth did to Spurs at their home stadium. It was incredible. That last minute winner was amazing. I didn't see that game. I wish seen that game, but I was watching. What game was I watching? Was I watching Brighton versus Chelsea or? Yeah, I think I was watching Brighton versus Chelsea, so I didn't get to see this game. So yeah, I'm gonna say a 1-1 draw between between the two. Okay, so let's say next game is going to be Newcastle versus Tottenham. As much as I want them to draw this game because of course I'm a Man United fan and of course these Tottenham and Newcastle are both contenders for top four this season, so I want them to draw 1-1, but I think my prediction is gonna be a because you see both. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna say a tie. I'm gonna say a 2-1 win for Newcastle. So yeah, those are my Premier League predictions for this game week. Game week 31, I believe. Um, yeah, no, game week 32. Sorry. Of course, I didn't do the Arsenal versus Southampton game because that game already happened. It was a filler. And by the way, I am gonna do a video about Arsenal probably this weekend. So leave those notifications on and yeah. So how this is gonna work is that I'm gonna count this up by points. So basically, if I get a prediction right, that is 3 points for me. If I get it wrong, if I get it wrong, then 0 points. And if I get it closely right, or if I predict, so for instance, if I let's say let's do a random match like Wolves versus Crystal Palace. If I predict Wolves to win like 2-1 and they end up winning 1-0, even though I didn't get the scoreline right, I technically still predicted the Wolves win. So if that happens, that means that'll be a point for me, 1 point. And at the end of the season, we're gonna see how many points we are. But since the season is basically ending, I don't think I'm gonna get much points in this in this season or on these season predictions, whatever. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Those were my Premier League predictions for Game Week 32, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If not, then the next prediction video. Goodbye. Peace out.